I said salute to the untouchable True School Sports Empire.
That's
Taking
right,
over
the untouchable.
not only the South Florida boxing scene, but the worldwide boxing scene.
Welcome to True School Sports, the untouchable True School Sports. Here I'm here with Daniel Bailey.
I boxed at 126 pounds, former military, and now I'm in the professional ranks. I'm 3-0 in the professional ranks.
Can you please tell me your style of fighting, or who you pretty much emulate your style to, or what's your best punch? Just so people know a little bit about you and they look to see you in the ring.
I'm basically a counter puncher. I feel like I'm a complete fighter. I can do everything inside the ring. Fighters that I like to look up, I like to watch and study are like Ezra Charles, Willie Pep, Sandy Sadler, Lance. It's a few guys. I like watching old school fighters. Sugar Ray Robertson, I feel like they had the keys to how to get the win.
So you, what made you choose boxing? What was the reason why you chose boxing, or what made you get into boxing?
I had a Cuban trainer. I had a Cuban guy who lived across the street from me, and he just was teaching his nephew. And one day I went over there, and after that I was hooked. It was something that saved my life. Getting into the sport of boxing, it kept me out of trouble and helped me steer my life in the right direction.
And speaking about that, you calling it the way you did. What in boxing, like not in detail, like was it the discipline? Was it the routine? What made you come to boxing? Like as far as attract you to the sport itself to be who you are today?
I always had characteristic of being really dedicated. So once I got into boxing, I realized it was every day. Like you had to live. It was a lifestyle. It was definitely something I wanted to do for the rest of my life. It was something I could do day in and day out. Once I got into boxing, I stuck with it. It was something I could do every day, and it was just a blessing because I seen a lot of guys fall from the wayside in the sport, but I was able to keep going, keep pursuing this dream I have.
All right. One more thing I want to ask you: is there anything that you want to give to the boxing world, a message, whether it's positive, whatever's to keep up with you, whatever you want to say to them, so they know.
If you really want to be successful in anything you do, find what you're passionate about and pursue it 100%. Boxing is a sport that you can't give 50% or 20%. You got to give it your all. So it's really parallel with life, because if you don't give everything you do, your best effort, you're not really going to succeed at it. So I'm really grateful for the sport of boxing, and I want people to see me and be inspired to chase their dreams full force.
Thank you again for talking to the Untouchable True School Sports. We're going to keep this in the back of our archives until you become champion. We're going to pull for you and wish you your best. You're 3-0, and I look forward to your next fight. Thank you again for talking to Untouchable True School Sports.
Thank you for the opportunity.